you've been my coach for a very long time, and you are always saying, your price is your price. And I find like that's so cliche-ish when you kind of don't even know what to set your prices at sometimes, And I get, you've been in the game for a long time, but I think as a entrepreneur or someone who is selling a digital product or someone who is offering a service, that there is no one that you can even compare prices to. How do you value your work to be able to say, this is my price and this is what I'm setting my price at?
Well, first of all, you have to understand who you are, and what you are delivering. You, of course, right now, you don't have anybody to compare your prices to. You're setting the pace, you're setting the tone. And sometimes it's just you're the person who has to do that. But you have to take your education, your expertise into consideration and know that, initially you're going to get messed over on the prices because you don't know. It's not that you don't understand your work, but you don't have anything to base that on. What you could do is you can look at a potential competitor and kind of see what their prices are and what their years of experience are in the game, and then you can tax on top of that.
So, we're in New Orleans, versus Atlanta. That market is so totally different. My clientele is different. And I know if I was in Atlanta doing what I do, my packages would be off the roof. But being in this area, I know I'm totally undervalued.
Well, I beg to differ. What I think you could do is, your clientele currently is your clientele. But I think as you are growing in business and you are truly growing in business, it's an opportunity for you to level up your clientele. Because the people that you have been servicing, listen, the people that you have been servicing may not be your new client today because you've grown. So
I see that.
So you offer different things. You offer a higher level of experience. So with that being said, a price tag comes with that. And your client or new client, potential client, will see the value in what you're offering and how much you invest in yourself, and they will understand your new price point.
Makes sense.
Look, we're going to get to the money. We're going to get to the money because, baby, you're the one and only world-renowned Dr. Carlnetta Rabb. Second to none. Right?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
What we going to do about this brunch tomorrow?
Baby! Ooh, the brunch going to be brunching, but we're definitely going to get poured into because we put out a lot. So we're going to come with an open mind, get poured into, meet some new people.
Yes.
Build some new authentic relationships, network, grow, and just become more powerful.
So I know this is the podcast, your baby, but I think you are amazing at networking. Can you please help us to get the contact? What is our next? Because sometimes you feel like it's Hollywood talk, right? I walk up to the infamous Monica Swint, come to that, and you tell me I could call you, but then I may feel kind of intimidated. So what is my next contact, the point of contact when I meet somebody in a room, such as we're going to this Nurse Power brunch tomorrow? I meet someone who's influential or who has a product or a service or a service that I may want to connect with them for. They hand me their personal number. What is the next action for me?
The next action for you is immediately get on their schedule. Because a lot of the times when you meet influential people, they don't have a lot of time. So you got to catch them in the moment and say, hey, thank you so much for your contact. Can we set up a 10-minute Zoom? Can we set up a 10-minute phone call next week on Wednesday or Thursday? What's your availability? You're locked in on their calendar at that time. Because a lot of the times during networking, you get lost in the follow-up. People don't follow up. It's not that they don't want to, it's they get busy and they forget to. So if I meet you at this event tomorrow and I give you my contact information and it was truly sincere, next week I'm going to forget who you are. I'm not going to be able to put a picture with that. But if you lock me in right at that moment and say, hey, especially if I give you my contact information, I'm sincere about it, lock me in right then and there. Don't let me forget about you.
Okay.
You have to. And this is another thing. So when you go into a networking event, brunch or whatever, you have to wear a statement piece. You have to give some people something to remember you by. You be like, oh, that was a girl who had the beautiful earrings on. She had those beautiful shoes on. Oh my God, that handbag. Oh, her hair was. You have to have something that's going to grab the people's attention, that's going to make them remember you.
So let me ask you, that's why you dress the way you dress, because I love every time I see you somewhere, I can't wait to see what you're wearing next.
No, I don't. That's not why I dress the way I dress.
Just you?
That's just me. But more recently, so I learned that at a networking event, they say you have to wear something that makes people, but I already wear bold colors and all that stuff. But I mean, I may have picked it up a little bit more since, I learned that. But you got to give the people something to remember you.
That makes sense. I never would have thought about that in a networking situation. As women, we go out all the time. We go places. And we think to dress when we go places, but sometimes in networking situations or in professional settings, we like to dummy it down sometimes. We like to put on the comfortable shoes, which I think shoes should, because you want to walk around, you want to see people. But we really dummy down our outfits a lot of times at these events. So you're saying, put on the shirt.
Be audacious.
I got you.
No dummying down. This is that one opportunity that can really change your life for the rest of your life. By meeting that one person, by having that one conversation, it can really 10x your business, 10x your life, because everybody don't want to be a business owner.
No.
It might take you from the bedside to nurse leader, from the bedside to nurse manager or supervisor. You had a burning desire to do that, but you was just too afraid.
I never thought about that.
Yep. I got to be in you. It got to be in you. Listen. Yeah. And most of us, it's in us. If you can become a nurse, you can do anything.
Yes.
Because it almost took me out of the game. You're right. If you can become a nurse, and especially our base is Charity School of Nursing in New Orleans, Louisiana. If you can, Lord Jesus, if you can get through that, you can do. It's nothing you can't do. Think about the binders we used to have to study for one time. We didn't have the internet. Hello, somebody. It was in here.
No Google. No Google. No YouTube.
Nothing. It was in you. It had to be in you. You had to bring it out.
What is Lasix? Lasix X on the handle loop of Henley. What did I go back?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So if you can get through that, when you think about fear and Lord, I'm so scared. Yeah, we're all afraid. But don't allow the fear to stop you from getting where you need to go.
I guess. And the other thing, I educate and I say all people can tell you is a yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the other side, here I am. People reach out to me, and yet sometimes I'm afraid to reach back out. I don't know if it's the intimidation piece, if it's the imposter syndrome. I don't know what that piece is, but working with you has helped me to break down those barriers, break down those walls, email, text, call back, follow up. So it's been very amazing to work with you.
Oh,
yes.
Thank you, Dr. Rabb.
Yes.
But you have grown tremendously as well. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying before, you knew you were world-renowned. I've been saying this is the world-renowned Dr. because a lot of the times people can see the greatness and the leader in you before you actually see it yourself.
I appreciate it, but you just, so when people say that, the other flip side of that is abuse, right? So you're genuine, you are you. And I've learned that when other people see it in you and you don't see it in yourself, that's how people fraud you.
Absolutely.
And they use you in a way that they tear you down and you didn't even realize that you was just that great of a person, and they come in and they rip you apart.
But guess what? It can happen, but you won't stay in that space, and God will renew you.
Talk about it.
He will renew you, and those people, it's their loss. Because you won't ever get the chance to do that again. And now I see how great I am, and it's your loss because you have lost a great thing there.
Mm-hmm. So staying true to yourself and knowing you.
Absolutely.